I request the congregation to give a very big round of applause to Papa Emoremor. Then I will explain. Papa, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Dear Monas, I am thanking him because we are here right now because of him. Why? When my husband passed on, I blacked out. I didn't know. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Then the speaker and the Honorable Minister for Security, Jim Wilson, and the deputy Katabazi, they came home, they talked to us, they comforted us, and they took me aside and told me the program, and I said, it's very okay, I have no problem. But meanwhile, when they were talking to me, I was lying down. But I remember they talked to me and they told me that the burial would take place on Sunday. And in my mind, I was thinking that day they were talking to me was on Tuesday. And yet it passed on Wednesday, meaning they came on Thursday. So someone reminded me, did you say they are going to bury on Sunday, but today is Thursday? I started like, hey, I didn't know. So I was like, now who do I call? That's why I asked you to thank Papa Emoremor. I called him. So I was like, Papa, I'm sorry, there's some decision which I took, I think, in a rush, and I could not call these people because I did not have their number. And I called Toto. I told Toto, please, I want to talk to Papa. And she immediately connected me. I am really so grateful, Papa. I remember 22 months ago, I came running. He gave me a very soft voice when he called me. And so he told me, you sit. I sat, and he told me, I want us to wait. I was like, wait, stop kidding. Is this real? He said, yes. I said, when? He said, come up with the date. I said, just like that. He said, yes. I did not sleep. I went behind the house, I picked my phone. I first called Sister Florence. I told her, do you believe in miracles? She said, oh, Mama, what are you talking about? I said, your brother said he wants to win. She said, Mama, are you joking? I said, that's the question I asked him. I asked him actually that where was he joking? So, the following day I had a pressure to myself and I was like, oh no. Papa, did you confirm what you told me last evening? He said, yes, jokingly. So, in a week's time, he told me, organize, you shall be traveling to Soroti. So we came to this very church, where we were received by Father Akit. He received us very well. We came, I think, twice for instruction because we were having instruction in Kampala. Due to distance, they had to say we come like 2 times. Then the third time, we were already here. We would come in the evening for practice. And I was like, finally, we are going to the altar of the Lord, which was so amazing. And on Wednesday 29th, we got up. Normally, when he prays in the evening, I pray in the morning. laid. So that day was his turn. He prayed. After finishing praying, I went to tell the girls to bring his breakfast as I was organizing his clothing. He finished his showering, he came, I put the shoes, the clothes, everything. So he went. But earlier on in that day, I had told him before he left that we shall be hosting mass in the evening. In case your desk is not all that occupied, you can come and join us. But in case you are too busy, you can leave. We shall represent you. So Father Bashibora John Baptist traveled all the way from Barara and he came home. The secretary called me the day before that Father was actually traveling to Aga Khan to check on Musinyo Magembe, who is also sick. And so Father said, if we are at home, he would love to pass by and give us some blessings. So when I told him, he said, I will try my level best so that I don't miss the blessing. Meanwhile, the kids were all, these ones they are saying adopted children. I kindly request just 1 minute, these adopted children to come and the mourners see them, because that day they were all at home. Can you please come? All of you come. Yes, you see these children here. Like the way Vivian stated it here, Papa had gotten biological and this adopted one. The biological one, some of them have already moved on, like her, they are already married. Like the Bible says, a man will leave his mother and father and unite. So they are already in that process. Meanwhile, me and my husband, in the time we were looking for the twin and the Abraham she mentioned, we had to look for this adopted one to be giving us smile at home. And I want to thank them so much. They have made this very happy. In fact, amongst them here, he had always met his pastor, and so she is our pastor at home. Thank you so much. You can go back. And so I was saying, on that day, 23rd, on Wednesday, when he came back now, we were ready for the mass. He came back at around, it was coming to 8, it was around 7:40 something there. Before when Father Bashibora was sitting in the sitting room, not only him alone, he was with another priest called Father Felix from I've forgotten where he came from. So they were both in the sitting room. Sister Florence was there. Sister Florence was at home. I think with the Sister Rose. With these kids were there. So he greeted them and he goes upstairs to our bedroom, and I was already up. Then he tells, when I see him, we love joking about it. Like say, Onaji, welcome back. I think it means brother, welcome back. So he said, bonga. Then I bongaed him. He went to the washroom, he came out, said, aren't we ready? I said, yes, we are ready. Then I said, let me first big money for offertory and also some contribution for the church, since Father is constructing a lotto in Barara. So in that process, we have, in our bedroom, we have he has a working station. So he picked a marker, he wanted to label the contribution. He wanted to write something, I think, on the envelope. I saw Papa collapsing like this. And I could not grab him because I was in front of him like this. And the eyes were all up. So I screamed. As I was screaming, going outside for help, there were people walking to the next door. They came. Then they picked him. We rushed him down. Then we rushed him down in the chapel. Father prayed with him for 2 to 3 minutes as the soldiers were organizing for his convoy. So immediately they came, they brought him outside, they rushed him to Doctor's Hospital, Seguku. I think when we were rushing there, I don't think he made it. Because Sister Florence was there. In about 3 minutes, I saw one of the soldiers telling me, Mama, let us first go to the vehicle. So I was like, so where is Papa? We are just going, are we going to leave this hospital, going to another hospital, or what? What did Dr. Faith say? Now, before you could reply to me, I had a tone of sister with one of our Auntie Hilda already crying. I said, this is impossible. But all along I could not believe. But I think God's way and not our way. One good thing I want to thank God for so much, that he died when he was already receiving the Holy Communion, and I believe he's with the angel.